Good afternoon, Patriots. JT Serenity Farms prepping here. I have a topic I don't hear anyone discussing that is going to be massive in the next few months to years. Nope, it's not the live fest by the pedophile in chief last night. That despicable narrative of falsehoods. Nobody believed him. And it's not the fake war being spewed by all the fake news media and Democrat politicians. This concerns the thing, more specifically, all the people who went and got the thing, or things, or the trifecta of things, and their ability to share it. There is more evidence coming out every day that folks who did the deed are now sharing the deed with those around them. Some are by swapping spit. Some are by rubbing their layers of epidermis together. That's skin for tards. Some it is by their breath and you walking through a cloud of their gingivitis. Some are spreading it by their procreative juices. We are seeing babies born of double-thinged parents who are holding their heads up completely straight at 2 to 3 weeks old. I've heard rumor but have not seen the evidence of a child taking steps at 2 or 3 months. We've all by now seen a couple photos of newborn babies with black eyes. No whites of their eyes, no pupils, just a black eye. The entire eyeball appears to be black. Reports say, due to passages in the patents on all these poisonous bioweapon jibber jabs, that once you've received these, you're no longer considered human. Being that it's going to alter your trying to figure out how to phrase this so that the commies don't ban me. How about your diribonucleic I don't know if I should use that. You're being altered. I don't care if your name is Gene or not, it's getting altered. Why? And to what effect? Alright, these people with their little robots running around inside them and other nefarious products are sharing these with everyone they come in contact to. How are we, the purebloods, going to be affected by this poison? Will it affect us the same way that it affects the people who gleefully and willingly rolled up their sleeves for it? Or is it a much milder thing? Reports are that it is affecting women much more than men. Ultimately, with the agenda of exterminating humans from the surface of the planet, it doesn't matter who's being affected more or less. We can't make babies without each other. Now, I'm well past baby making phase of my life anyway, but my blood is pure, and I may be called upon to reverse the decision I made 32 years ago. We have a lot more to worry about than just that. With all the diseases that are going to start popping up as millions of folks' system of immunity is gone completely, and folks start simply disappearing off the planet, how does that affect us? How do we prevent people from sharing their newfound gifts with us? Bottom line, we can't. All right, I live out in the middle of nowhere. I could probably stay where I am for 5 years with just my food supplies and what I do where I am. Okay, that would be the easy part of this scenario. The hard part would be no one could come and visit without staying 20, 30 yards away. And then how do I know they're pure bloods? Now, we're pure bloods right now because we didn't do the dirty deed. But if people are sharing their deed with us, are we still pure bloods? I know for a fact that I have been around many people who did the deed. I've hugged them. I've taken sips of their drinks. They've taken sips of mine. We've shook hands. I don't know what that means. I'm not going to get tested to find out. Not by any of the doctors or hospitals that exist at this time. But at some point, we're all going to need to know. So preventive-wise, unless you're prepared physically, mentally, emotionally, stockpile-wise, every aspect of your life, if you are prepared to live the rest of it never seeing another human being, there's a chance you'll never be infected. That's not going to happen. Because as this information is becoming more clear every today, it's already been 2 years of us walking around amongst sheeple that we didn't know did the deed and took the thing. You don't know. I would appreciate if they all had a nice big X right on their forehead. You know, kind of like they wanted to do to the purebloods. They wanted us branded. Well, turns out the only people who are catching anything, who are testing positive, and who are harmful to others are, ironically enough, the people who wanted us to be the ones with that scarlet letter. It's funny, not, how everything that you and I have talked about for the last couple years, for me about the last 10 years, I was always the conspiracy theorist guy. The last 5-6 years, all I have been is the conspiracy fact guy. Now, I do know that my daily 3-year regime of supplementation and vitamins that I've been doing, as you should be, goes a long way to keeping my system being able to fight off sharing from other folks, because in this instance, sharing is not caring. Okay? I do D3. I do C. I do some Q stuff. And I do the Zinker. And I keep myself in very good shape. I eat right the overwhelming majority of the time. Because remember, now they're putting the thing in all the food. So there are little things that we can do that add up to be big things. And hopefully within a short period of time, there's a lot more information out there about our prospects to live long and prosper based on the infected sharing the thing with the rest of us. Let me know if you have information I don't have. Like, share, subscribe, comment, notification bell. But for now, JT, signing off.